Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your September 2021 general readings. We are looking at the first 2 weeks of September, so from the 1st to the 15th, and this reading is for the earth sign of Taurus. As always, welcome. I hope you're all doing well wherever you are. Thanks for taking the time to tune into this and any of the videos on my YouTube channel. And also a note of thanks for your likes, shares, subscribes, donations, comments, feedback, reaching out for personal readings. Thank you so much. So this reading is for Taurus for the first 2 weeks of September 2021. That's if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus is in Taurus. It's relevant if you're cross-watching for a Taurian. Of course, it's going to resonate a little differently for everyone. It's a general reading, so watch all of your signs for any additional insight it might provide. And if you find that something resonates with you, you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, perhaps take a deeper look at something for yourself or as a gift for someone else, you can click on the little arrow below, the description link for contact details. You'll see my email address there, maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. Feel free to email me directly. I'd be delighted to hear from you. I can usually respond within the same day with more information. I do offer a wide variety of readings, and I do readings full-time. It's all that I do, so I'm pretty diligent about scheduling in a timely fashion. So email me if you're interested. I'd be happy to hear from you. Okay, Taurus, let's see what the first 2 weeks of September look like for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams, clarifying with the Gilded Tarot Royale. We begin with the Hermit, followed by Strength, we have the Seven of Cups, followed by the Sun, the Three of Wands, followed by the Empress, and from the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Seven of Wands. This looks like a pretty good reading. I've done your other sister signs already, Virgo and Capricorn. Looks like the earth signs just, you guys all have such nice readings this time around. I know there's been a run of general readings where it looks like a lot of you guys have been having a pretty difficult time. But it looks like that energy is loosening up. Like, I'm really drawn to seeing the Seven of Cups and the Sun here. I mean, the Seven of Cups is a very watery, dreamy card. Each one of the Seven Cups is full of what basically is the possibility or potential of something, the best that something could be. Kind of a daydreamy, castles in the sky, fantasizing sort of energy. And we have the Sun, which is an uplifting of previously restrictive energies, light, love, warmth, laughter, illumination, feeling like the storm is past and you can breathe a sigh of relief again. It's like daydreaming about what is going to be or what can be, like the sky is the limit. It looks like you're feeling much more positive and optimistic about the future than you were previously, here with the Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. This is also a card that represents, seeing your efforts begin to pay off as you're working towards a larger goal. With the Empress, which can be Taurian energy as well. The Empress is a card about fertility, new beginnings, conception. The time is right to sow seeds. It can be literal fertility. Might be pregnancy here or conception. The overall energy is defensive, protective, guarding that which you feel you have a lot invested in or you've been putting a lot into. I'm not sure about this Hermit and the Strength card, though, based on the other ones. It probably doesn't have the more traditional meaning, so I'm going to clarify. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands. The Empress, so we have the Empress twice. She is the traditional Earth Mother of the Tarot. It's also a green light. This could be literally related to fertility or a mother or mother figure, defensive energy. It could be conception. If it's not, the energy of the Empress represents that the time is right, the season is right to actually plant seeds, to grow something that will come to fruition in the future. which is all about what conception and fertility is. So it's a green light for beginning new projects. Let's clarify the Hermit. I'm kind of picking up an energy of, because you didn't give up, because you didn't give up, that new beginning is here. You're starting off on a new beginning. Something has manifested, or something is beginning to manifest that you've wanted. I just screwed up my cards here, flipped the wrong ones around. Oh, here we go. Okay, clarify the Hermit. I mean, it's a positive reading. It's quite positive. Just not quite sure what it's related to here. Clarify the Hermit. The Ten of Cups, happy home, the white picket fence. Feeling like tens represent cycle endings or cycle achievement, right? So the Ten of Cups represents kind of being at that place where, everything's connected well. Love, marriage, children, childbirth, home, family, harmony, balance. It's like God's in his heaven and all is right with the world. Everything's finally coming together here. With the Hermit, it's like a breakthrough has happened. Sometimes the Hermit and the Ten of Cups can represent having a breakthrough. There's something that's a positive breakthrough, like something, and there's this connection to home and family here, and a positive breakthrough. But it's muted, meaning like the celebration is muted. For example, some of you may be finding out you're pregnant, or that adoption is going through, or something of that sort in regards to actual children and parenting, or finding out you're pregnant. And you're really excited, and you're kind of daydreaming about the future and what it's going to be like, but you're kind of keeping it to yourself, or the celebration is a bit muted. You're not maybe telling other people yet. It could be about marriage. Sometimes the Hermit with the Ten of Cups can represent marriage counseling or breakthrough in, like if you've been seeing someone about, marriage counseling, couples counseling, it can represent a breakthrough in that. A very positive, it's going to resonate differently for everyone because it's a general reading, but the fundamental essence of this reading so far is that there's a breakthrough happening. It has some profoundly positive effect, very similar to your Virgo and Capricorn, and has a profoundly positive effect on whatever your home and family life is. It's kind of like after all of this struggle, because you refuse to give up, it's coming together here now. It really depends on what the Ten of Cups is for you, whatever this breakthrough is. For some of you, it's going to be literal pregnancy, or an issue that has to do with home, family, children, parenting. It could be with marital issues as well. Clarify strength, but I'm definitely getting a breakthrough energy here. It's a lovely reading. The Eight of Swords and the Hanging Man. Okay. Yeah. Strength is about facing your fears, doubts, insecurities, the part that you've had to play in your own difficulties in regards to your own choices, life lessons. So part of the breakthrough is that you are releasing yourself from self-limitations, from telling yourself, I can't act. The Hanging Man doesn't do anything. Well, he's watching something playing out. He might be gaining information and knowledge at the time, but this is about not being the aggressor, not being the pursuer, not taking action. And the Eight of Swords, in a way, is not taking action either, because you feel you're helpless. You can't free yourself from a situation. You can't change a situation, right? So this is a lack of action due to, I can't because this, I can't because that, I can't because of the other thing in your head, right? And so that's what the breakthrough is. You've had the strength because of something. It might be like a counselor, a mentor, or something like that. But the breakthrough is that you've had the strength to take a real look at something even though that might have been difficult, acknowledge perhaps the part that you've had to play in where you're at, and having a breakthrough which enables you to, I mean, self-examination is the beginning of change. We can't change our habits. We can't change anything unless we first examine ourselves or examine the thing, right? And so the breakthrough occurs when you're like, oh, I get it now, and this and that. And so now moving forward, again, breakthrough energy. Clarify the Seven of Cups. There's like all this happy energy, but there's a sense of Taurus of it being muted, like you're not talking too much about it or you're keeping it to yourself. Clarify the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is kind of a happy, daydreaming, kind of energy. The Four of Pentacles, yeah, keeping it to yourself. The Four of Wands, happy home, celebration, marriage, children. Yeah, beautiful, happy energy, but you're not talking about it. I don't know why. That's okay. Feeling positive about the future. Let's clarify that Empress, since she's shown up twice. The Empress is next to the Sun. Clarify the Empress. The Sun. Check this out. You've got the Empress twice. You've got the Sun twice. You've got the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands, both of the happy home, home stability, home harmony cards. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. The only thing that kind of confuses me, or I don't quite get, is why the sense of keeping it kind of undercover, unless, of course, it's a pregnancy. Some people don't like to talk about it until they're, past the first trimester or whatever. It really depends on whatever your Ten of Cups, Four of Wands, happy home, all of that energy is, whatever your white picket fence is, Taurus, that's where the breakthrough is in the first 2 weeks of September. And you're kind of sitting in it, relishing it, protecting it, and kind of in your mind, kind of daydreaming about how this is going to play out in the future and feeling really lovely. It's a great reading. I think I'm just going to leave it right there. Boy, the earth signs have really, their energy is really shifting for the most part that I can see, and I'm happy to see that for you, Taurus. All right, Taurus, those are your messages for the first 2 weeks of September 2021. Quite happy to bring this reading to you. I hope it resonates in some way for everyone who watches it. Again, if this reading resonates with you, you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, click on the description link below for contact details. Email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to hear from you, even more delighted to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the September mid-month readings. Take care until then. Be blessed, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.